How's it going, everyone? Hope you guys are all having a good day. This is Josh here. I just kind of wanted to put my own 2 cents in here and make a video and hopefully help end a pretty long-standing debate. After putting together my short intro video to introduce you guys to the channel, I went around to various Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas channels, and I messaged some people that I saw recently comment on videos, and I apologize for spamming, but I hope you guys can forgive me. I just wanted to get some members here to the channel and hopefully get started a little community and let you guys know what's going on. So far, the feedback's been pretty good. Anyways, while reading all these comments, I discovered that a lot of people were, in the Fallout 3 videos were trash talking Fallout New Vegas, and also in the Fallout New Vegas videos, people were trash talking Fallout 3, and some people were trying to compare them, and some people were saying one was better than the other. So I'm gonna kind of go over some of the details, some of the similarities, and some of the differences between the two games, and then kind of give my own opinion on each one, and I'd like to hear some feedback from you guys. So before we get into the gameplay and the similarities and differences between the two games, I just want to go over some quick facts about the games, just so you guys have a base knowledge of the games. So they both cover a pretty wide range of genres. They are both post-apocalyptic first-person shooters and also role-playing games. Fallout 3 is based mainly in Washington, but also parts of Virginia and Maryland, while New Vegas takes place in a post-apocalyptic version of Las Vegas called New Vegas. Both games were developed by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Bethesda Softworks, and both games use the same Gamebryo engine. So in terms of release dates, Fallout 3 was released across the PC, Xbox 360, and PS3 platforms, all in between the days of October 28th and 31st of 2008. Fallout New Vegas was released on between the days of October 19th and October 22nd of 2010. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the games if you didn't already have any knowledge of the games. So now we're just going to get into some gameplay. I'm going to talk about some similarities and differences between the two games, and then I'm going to give my opinions. So before we get started, I just want to do an overview of the stories in the games. Fallout 3 puts you in the role as an inhabitant of Vault 101. These are survival shelters built during the Holocaust to help people hide. These are designed to protect up to 1,000 people from nuclear fallout. These are designed that once you enter, you can never leave, but when your father begins disappearing for mysterious reasons, you are forced to leave the vault and journey into the ruins to track him down. So now that we have a general knowledge of Fallout 3's story, let's take a quick look at Fallout New Vegas. So Fallout New Vegas takes place about 4 years after the events of Fallout 3, although it should be noted that Fallout New Vegas is not a sequel. So in Fallout New Vegas, you take on the role of a courier. You were hired by a delivery service to take an unknown package across the Mojave Desert to the Las Vegas Strip. During your travels, you are intercepted by a group of bandits. You are shot in the head and left for dead by a mysterious man who also steals the package from you. But in the end, ultimately, you do not die. You are found by a friendly local robot. His name is Victor, and he brings you into town where you are healed by a man named Doc Mitchell. So once you're healed, you are thrust back out into the desert. Your job now is to find out who it was that tried to kill you and stole the package. You need to seek revenge and also recover the stolen package. So now let's take a look at a couple of the gameplay features you will find in both games. So probably the most well-known feature of the Fallout games is the VAT system. VATS allows you to pause time and aim at your targets, and also shows the percentage that you will hit each limb on each target. I felt this to be very overpowered in Fallout 3 and very underpowered in Fallout New Vegas. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to take a quick look at here is the environments as well as the graphics. So as you can see in the video on the left, Fallout 3 definitely has a much darker, gloomier setting, and it definitely pulls off the epic wasteland appearance. It definitely appears to be the remains of a nuclear war. Now on the other hand, Fallout New Vegas takes place in a desert, so naturally it is going to have a much brighter setting. But overall, Fallout 3 definitely has more of an apocalyptic look to it. Fallout New Vegas definitely doesn't pull that off on the same scale as Fallout 3. The people you run into in a game definitely have a huge impact on the setting, and I found that both games, with the NPCs that you run into, definitely pulled off that a lot and definitely had a huge impact on the setting of the game. Now, if you want my opinion on it, I'm definitely a huge fan of the environment in Fallout 3. It's one of my favorite and definitely one of the best well-done environments I've ever seen in a game. But for me, I have to give the nod to Fallout New Vegas. Nothing personal against Fallout 3. It's just the New Vegas look was just something that really appealed to me and definitely wanted me to keep playing the game and keep exploring. One thing I wanted to show you guys that's exclusive to Fallout New Vegas is the trait system. In Fallout 3 and in Fallout New Vegas, right at the beginning of the game, you get to choose your 3 favorite skills and you get an immediate bonus to those 3 skills. The traits are just another way to make each of your characters unique. They all modify the aspect of a gameplay in some way. Each of them grants a benefit in one area and usually costs you a loss of a different area. An example of what I mean could be used by using the trait Built to Destroy. The benefit of this is that it gives you plus 3% chance of a critical hit, but the penalty is that your equipment decays 15% faster. So everything has a good side and a bad side. The good thing about this trait system is that if you're looking over them and you realize that there isn't any that you want or you don't want to lose any of your skills, you actually don't have to pick any of them, so you can just skip the whole thing. Both games also have a companion system. Fallout 3 has 8 companions that are permanent that'll follow you around wherever you go. The standard edition of Fallout New Vegas also has 8 companions that are permanent, 6 of whom are human, 2 of which are non-human. The DLCs do have more companions, but this video is not related at all to the DLC. The companion system in both games is relatively the same. In Fallout New Vegas, he seems to be a little bit more personable with the characters, as you're able to help them out and do some quests with them. But overall, all they're there for to help you do is to fight. They help you out in battle, so you can give them items, you can give them different weapons to use. You can also give them things like stim packs so that they can use them automatically in battle to help heal themselves. And you can also give them items like if you're in a spot and you need this gun or you find valuable items but you're about to be over encumbered, you can give them those items, have them hold on to it because they can carry some weight too. Another feature in Fallout New Vegas that you won't find in Fallout 3 is the reloading bench here. This allows you to come up to the bench. You can break down break down ammo, and use it to make other ammo as long as you have the proper items. So it's a cool feature if if you have a lot of ammo that you don't need and you need some other kind of ammo. You can just come to a reloading bench as long as you have the items that you need and the skill. You can see there's a repair skill requirement here. Then you can create the ammo you need instead of having to buy it or worry about trying to find it. Another cool thing I wanted to show you in Fallout New Vegas that you won't see in Fallout 3 is the weapon upgrade system. Anything from different sights on the weapon, different scopes, to different handles, and other things like ammo replenishing upgrades. So here I have a standard varmint rifle. So I'm going to go to Chet in Goodsprings, talk to him. Just going to give you a quick demonstration of how to do this. So once you get into the menu for seeing what he has for sale, go 2 clicks to the left to the miscellaneous section. Scroll down, see if we find something. So we have a varmint rifle silencer. So I don't have the money for that. So I'm just going to sell him something here really quick. Okay, so once you have it, we'll exit the store just so you can kind of get an idea. So this is what the varmint rifle looks like. It's not in very good shape right now. So now we're going to mod it and put the silencer on there. So now you can see there's a silencer on the end. So just some different upgrades like that. Different things to check out. So that's a cool feature in Fallout New Vegas. Alright guys, so we're back at the beginning now, and I've pretty much given you my opinion on some of the features in the game, and I've given you some ideas of some of the similarities and differences between the two games. There are still a few things I didn't go over about the game, such as the hardcore mode in Fallout New Vegas, which requires you to eat food and drink water and sleep to survive, and to heal limbs you need a doctor's bag. Also the fact there's hardly any subways in Fallout New Vegas, while there's tons and tons and tons of them in Fallout 3. Not as many random encounters as well in Fallout New Vegas, lots more in Fallout 3, which is also kind of a double negative because Fallout New Vegas you have much more easier access to ammo, whereas in Fallout 3 it's a little bit harder to come by. But nonetheless, we are at the point now where it's the end of the video and it's up to me. I have to make a decision on which game I like better. Now Fallout 3 definitely, like I said, does pull off the Wasteland look much better than Fallout New Vegas. It definitely looks much more like a nuclear wasteland than Fallout New Vegas, and also does have a much better story. Personally, these are 2 of my favorite games of all time, but I mean everyone has to have a number 1, so if you were to back me in a corner and make me choose which one I like the best, I would have to say... So unfortunately I did have to make a decision, and in the end I chose Fallout New Vegas. And really, how can you not? Fallout New Vegas definitely doesn't pull off the apocalyptic look and the apocalyptic wasteland as well as Fallout 3, and definitely doesn't have nearly as good of a story as Fallout 3. but in my opinion, the gameplay was just much more enjoyable. And really everything that was in Fallout 3 is pretty much in Fallout New Vegas and has been improved, as well as several new additions to the game that just make it much more of a complete game, and really an entirely different game all by itself. Which really brings me to my next question. Why are you people even arguing over which game is better? Fallout 3 was an amazing game on its own, and then they came along and upgraded and changed and modified the things that made it not so great and improved them and added to the game with very great additions. And you guys are still trying to argue over which one is better than the other. A common argument here is that Fallout New Vegas is pretty glitchy, and that's a big reason why a lot of people don't like it as well. I don't have it on console, I have it on PC. Fallout New Vegas has never glitched up for me at all, whereas Fallout 3 I have had nothing but problems with. But that's just me on the PC with Windows 7. I know Fallout 3 has some issues with more than a single core processor, so it took me a while, but everything looks like it's ironed out. But really, I've actually had more problems with Fallout 3 than New Vegas, but if that's more of an experience thing, I'm going to have a different experience than you will. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I just wanted to kind of go over the two games, the different comparisons between the two and the similarities, and I feel like I kind of done that pretty well. I also gave my opinion and chose which game I like better, but again, I'd rather not have to make that choice because they are two of my favorite games. If I had to give them a rating out of 10, it'd be like a 9.5 and a 9.4. But unfortunately, I did have to make that decision. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did. A lot of hours and a lot of work went into making this video, so I'd appreciate it if you left a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. We're gonna have lots of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas content coming up, so I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This will be Josh signing off. Peace, guys.